Yes, hello, I think we're live. Now, where were we in this game? We had just finished a mission, I think. And in that mission, I think we lost the Mars, didn't we? Necessitating a rebuild. But everyone came out alive, if a little bit injured. We got our hands on some Wraith corpses, some gun drone wreckages. And some alien plasma weapons. We don't need to make a few bits of cash right now. A lot of them sell them in bulk when they're worth a lot. Because apparently the values are changing. I saw it and I wasn't sure of it, but I saw it in another place. Prince Karen confirmed it. Hull plating. Combat data suggests that armor and extra craft demonstrating impressive low resistance to conventional air weapons. Laboratory analysis of plating reveals how this is achieved. The primary factor is the specific composition of alien alloys used to construct the armor. There are also a natural number of alloy permutations, and it would take decades for us to identify the optimal mixture through experimentation alone. Thankfully, armies have done the work for us. Furthermore, microscopic analysis of the structure of this plating reveals molecules are composed pressed together to incredibly tight lattices into material like diamond. When formed into plates of armor, these hardened alloys are so strong that conventional munitions frequently glance off rather than penetrate. It's very possible to imperfectly reproduce this hardening effect by quenching and tempering the substance under extreme high pressures, creating alloy samples with far greater mechanical performance than any we have previously fabricated. These advances can be applied to our own designs immediately and should allow for the construction of a new generation of protective equipment. Angel and alloy plating. Guardian battle armor. I should get the dropship and the Phantom Interceptor for sure. Guardian battle armor sounds pretty nice. It wouldn't take too long to get to. Ooh, plating upgrades would be really nice to have too. We're gonna get 5 armor. That's way too expensive for that, but I think the alloy plating for our soldiers and for our Mars is gonna be important. And then I'm not gonna be able to build a dragonfly or anything. Take a look at this new plating. 5 armor. Okay, that's not a huge improvement, but it is an improvement. Mars 5. $25 baseline with 40 at the heavy alloy. That's pretty good. I'll make the thing maybe survive a shot. And launch our aircraft so we can get tail over and tail over land if we can. Auto resolve, and let's see what we can get instead. 80% health on one. I didn't do any better. In fact, I did worse, but the result is very acceptable. 3 days, let's see how long it takes to do there. 4 hours, let's wait until it's actually properly daytime. And of course, make sure everyone's equipped as they should be. As they have new limits for their carry weights. I like the idea of the assaults having 2 reloads at least, though. Saphira is getting a lot of time units, which is really good. $92. Good lord. Let's hope like a bunch of interceptors don't shut us down for this. I think I might want another hangar in my main base, so I have like a 4 slot for crafting and ships for relocation. Or not even a 4, the 5th slot for crafting and relocation, so I have 3 interceptors, my thing, and then 1 for crafting and relocation. We got one in sight initially. Who we got? A civilian, reasonably armored too. We have a good shot on him too. Oops, that was a waste of 10 units. Actually, you don't park your butt here, because there's a good chance you're gonna get shot from there, which is gonna suck, but... This is looking like a really rough disembark, to be honest. And may in fact even throw like some precautionary smoke like right there, just to make sure that what I'm worried about happening doesn't happen. And that's a civilian dead. So there's at least 2 civilians in that building. A bit of a terrible shot, but that's fine. The good news is we're pretty comfortable with them not being around here. We're pretty confident, rather. What am I doing? I need to have someone backing this person up over here. Yun will be going over there too. They're pretty heavily armored, but their weapons are rather short range right now. It's a civilian over there running around. My tree! God, it's Chuck Norris with a shotgun. Good place to stand so you don't get shot by me. A really good place to stand. I'm not seeing. Is there a hotkey to swamp between weapon? Doesn't look like there is. It'd be a minor thing, but it'd be handy to have. You know, we're not even gonna fire. We're just gonna overwatch here. Oh, he's been suppressed? Did I suppress my own dude? Probably. Zero did shoot, like, right by his head. Ideally, I know what's going on around here, so I can return back to safety. Since they're all just back here and like, they're really short range, it makes more sense to just sit and wait and shoot them with my long range team. Zero will move closer. Sniper will move closer. No, maybe, yeah. Maybe somebody will move close enough to like get a good shot on him. They're leaving. Where are you going? Oh, big plays. Uh-oh. My dog might need something. I'll be right back. Alright, where were we? We had to deal with these nerds. That should do nicely. Not a single hit was made that day, but suppressed as hell. Which lets our sniper do that. So Birdo will come up and do this. I don't want that guy with no armor coming forward because he'll just get shot. .24 is enough to get behind that tree and get crouched. And 4% times 3 is not enough to be worth taking. I don't think the Zero's necessarily at a good enough angle to not crouch. It's gonna make us likely to get hit by shots that are fired at us that are missed, but it'll give us a bit more cover as well if he tries to go around for a long shot. So, actually, Nil might get shot from there. If I'm not careful. Maybe she falls all the way back to here. Oh, hey, Chuck found a place over there. I should have Shing take a shot as he's approaching, then hide back here. Too late for that, though. Yeah, Alex Leos and the other guy are gonna just sit still, that's fine. And there goes our cover. You okay there, Chuck? Insufficient ammo. That worked wonders. Get to some better cover over here. See if there's anyone else around here. I'm gonna guess it's everyone that's not in the ship, or at the ship at the very least. And start advancing these three along this path. Maybe even bring the sniper over to support them. Zero can be like the big gun on this other side. It looks like the ship or the aliens are in that direction for the most part. Possibly both. Mantids? Really? So it's the civilian mantid split ship, eh? And they have, what, like 280 degree view, so you can only really sneak up on them from like the tiniest of angle, and they have really good reflexes. This thing represents much better cover. They also have really good, yeah, they have good reflexes and good eyes. Fortunately, it's 2 tiles of cover, so while it is extremely potent cover, it isn't necessarily helpful cover. Shing will keep watching this angle over here at like. I'll have Rachel do it. I don't want to put my they're not expendable soldiers. No one's expendable. I mean, everyone can be replaced theoretically, but I don't like the idea of losing any of them. Their stat lines that they've grown. But yeah, shoot, Rachel. I don't like this spot here. Rachel will watch here. That's not far enough back from where they are to keep watch safely. Should Probably reload that sniper rifle so we can use the damn thing. That's a good rifle on that Mantid too. Thankfully, he seems to have used most of his timing, and so him having Overwatch shouldn't really be a thing. So we can probably run up and just shotgun his face in. If there's any in this shit, maybe we'll try to go for a stun, but... So I don't think I've caught a Mantid yet. Oh, that's the edge of the map. Alright. Maybe we'll try to capture that guy. Is everyone 100%? Which means we'll need 0 with the stun gun, and possibly some smoke grenades. Makes me think this shit might be over here. That Alex Leos is actually wandering into a dangerous spot. That's way too far to go around. For now, he'll sit here, and next turn he'll run over there if he can. For now, Rachel will just kind of sit put. They came out. They took a shot at us. Which leaves us able to suppress and potentially unload on. Zero, come on. We don't have any reloads in this gun. Just asking for him to get murdered, basically, at this point. Nice try, Zero. That was our last shot, though. I need to carry more stun weapons. We'll be able to smoke out, like, the aliens in the ship, but this guy's not going to play along. Not at all. Put him down. It gives him like access to hopping on this side or on this side. A little bit on this side, not so much. Okay, the ship is over here. Yeah, looks like we're pretty clear to just walk in from this side. Which means we need to secure this little corner up here with the rest of our team. I should carry some stun batons on my shields, I suppose. They probably have like one or two door guards like they had in the last one. It's just like peeking in and out. And if it's a mantid with compound eyes, it's got long-range weaponry, then it's concerning. If it's a civilian and it's just poking its head out, that's not a big deal. Should make sure this corner is safe. It probably is, but we don't know. It's these two guys off on their own. They really should be bringing more teammates over to help them. In case there is like an alien and something goes horribly wrong. It looks like we're pretty safe. Probably be a pretty good idea to get like the sniper back behind this bush here. Ah, there is a mantid over there. We'll definitely be snipering him. Oh, I blew up our cover. That is a laser LMG for you, I suppose. He could probably stand to move a bit forward. Any more aliens around this corner? Let's do a very thorough peek, even though... Oh, there it is. We're going to have to decide once we open that door who we're trying to capture and who we're trying to kill. For now, we're just going to make sure there's no one guarding back here. Just going to reload that and keep that little extra reload there. Pretty sure we haven't caught a mantis before, so I kind of want to catch one up again. We could take a peek. That would be extraordinarily dangerous, but we could do that. Can't quit mirror for whatever reason. Looks like this was the door guard. Got a bunch of civilians in there. We may have blown up the door. Have I captured? I think I've captured a live civilian. Yeah, there is no longer a door. Oh, no, it's there. It closed. We just blew up a bunch of other stuff. Berto has way more to use. I think he's going to be the one that looks in now. There is a commander behind that door. This is actually a terrible angle anyway. Let's get him a bit closer. There are two heavily armored civilians in there. If they dare to come forward, they're in for a world of hurt. Zero with a short burst. Tank with another burst. That guy gets suppressed on his own turn. Ooh, Tank does some damage. That guy got suppressed after moving forward after a shot. So they're both suppressed, which is wonderful for us. Means we can just come up over here and do like this. Fortunately, that is not the last alien on the ship. I think the Mentark might still be in here, which is actually really spooky. I think what I'm going to do is deploy one of my few smokes I have left to make sure that if it does come into that room, it doesn't blow up my person. Or is less likely to blow up my person. Mars lost, what, 5 armor on that in one shot? I think its job is mostly done, so it's just gonna sit back here. Nope, a civilian. A good try. You're all useless. Like, exceptionally useless, but at least you're exceptional, I suppose. Alright, now we have something remaining in the back that concerns me. It's probably like right there. Have the more durable shield go through the back with Yan here. I kind of don't want zero firing her gun in there at that close range without, like, the allies being clear, so Zero's just going to stay back for now. And these guys also don't have armor. I guess the sniper can go forward, which is a weird choice. Ooh. Let's make sure that he is indeed the last guy. Alright. Smoke. Get ready to just throw smoke grenades at him like every other turn. Along with some flashbangs too. This is very risky for my guys that don't have armor. Take a nap. You know you want to take a nap. I should have thrown the other guy's flashback. Oh, the Mentark died in this room here. Okay, makes sense. We don't have stun gun reloads or a stun baton, but we do have just copious amounts of smoke. Got him! Ten missions during their career. Damn. Not a lot of time units gained here, which is unfortunately the stat that I care about the most. So these are like the 3 OGs that have lasted the whole way so far. We got strength on everyone, which is what I care about. A lot of reflexes on a few of them, but not so many others. "62 alloys" is really nice. Captured Mantis. Guardian battle armor. Heavy armor, -5 accuracy. 30 armor, 10 hardness. First layer protection is gray cotton coverall. Impregnated with a flame retardant coating and woven through with alloy nanowires. To like plants that is scratchy and where it serves a vital purpose, conducting some of the deadly energy of a plasma volt away from the impact point and dissipating it over a large area. Armor plates forged from hardened alloys. Resistant ceramic are worn atop this undersuit, strategically positioned to cover vital organs. These plates are highly effective against kinetic impacts, but offer relatively good protection against energy weapons. Thus, should one of your soldiers prove foolish enough to be hit by enemy fire, come on. Greatly increased immeasurably if wearing Guardian. Heavier and bulkier than existing types of armor, making it poor choice for operators carrying significant amounts of equipment or those with particularly feeble physiques. Additionally, large quantities of alien oils required to manufacture the nanowires and armor plates, so you must decide the optimal use of precious resources. 10 hardness? Let's start working on the dropship. It's long overdue. We can interrogate the Mantid afterwards. How expensive? 12 alloys to make? Ooh, if I make 4 of these, that's like 48 alloys. I kind of want to, though, because that's like all of our front line completely covered in armor that has a hardness stat. I didn't take a look at what hardness represents. Hardness is the amount of armor penetration that is ignored. Oh wow, Guardian is freaking 25. That is heavy. I'll make 2 to start, and then see how I go from there. Also make some extra reward armors for my riflemen so they can finally have gear. Because they're currently naked, and it makes me panic every time. Man, Issa's been with us since like the start, and she has been training for a little while now, and she's still pretty useless. Like the baseline for getting into combat is probably like having 62 time units or higher, and she just is not there yet. She is so far from there. Yosef, on the other hand, is insane. We know they're just around that base. But we don't have the cash, so it doesn't matter what we need. Who is going to be able to wear that armor? I think ideally I put it on the shields, but like they can't wear that armor. They don't have the weight. They'd have to abandon having any reloads. Or possibly reasonably abandon the tactical module and make themselves just completely useless at firing. Or, because they have the shield, I give it to the assaults, who then lose their grenade capabilities. But make themselves roughly as tanky as a shield. Yeah, I guess I got defender armor. Whoops. No wonder you can't carry as many grenades. Still, I think I'm gonna get rid of the frag grenade in favor of like another smoke or something. They're almost as heavily armored as the Mars. So I'd better make sure that they're healthy units, that the armor can actually get use, which they are quite healthy. Carry a reload for the stun gun. Only these batons weren't so damningly heavy. That's a 10 TU penalty. I could turn one, have them drop the baton onto the ground. And then on turn one, they're slightly less mobile. And then they can come back and claim it before they go on. For now, I'll keep the batons on base. If this mission comes up where I'm going to want to capture something, I may bring them along. I could trade out a tactical module for a baton. Two days. Have a rank so to reach the rank of Colonel, maximum power. Of course. Through training, he hit Colonel. Achievement just popped up for that. New Steam achievement sound is a bit overtuned, I think. Hey, we got some money. Let's spend it excessively. Do I want to put in a small defense force here? Like put in a fourth hangar, a living quarters, and then send over some weapons to create a secondary force, or just have this be what it is. More importantly, what do I need in my first base right now? Do I want that fifth hangar for aircraft construction purposes? Or will I just make do with having two interceptors for a time while I'm sending the third one away? I think with the building of the Dragonfly, we'll probably want... No, that's fine. It's fine. What I might do is build another lab. Get 7 more researchers. build a lab, living quarters, and have this be a secondary research base for speeding along the overall progress of research when I have multiple projects. Or build another research lab here, get 7 more scientists, and keep my capacity near like max there. How are my stores looking right now? 112 of that, that's fine. I think we build a lab here. And save our resources for like the rest of the things that we're gonna be getting throughout the month. Like the Dragonfly dropship, which has a 12 unit capacity with 2 vehicles potentially. So I can put 2 Marses in there. Smaller than the Skyhawk can nonetheless carry a larger squad of 12 men, so up to 2 vehicles. This increased capacity is probably difficult to do the removal of Skyhawk's enormous fuel tanks due to the Millennium reactors. One does not require an intellect assessment of my own to observe that bringing more soldiers into battle will increase our chances of victory. How dare you? Interrogate Manted. How expensive is this bad boy? 30 and 50. Skyhawk has a range of 62.25, speed of 11.25. Dragonfly has a massively increased range with only like twice the speed. But that means it might be able to evade enemy aircraft, which is a significant upgrade over our current Skyhawk. And I think is 100% worth doing. So we're going to send Angel 5 off to our Africa, Europe base. And we're going to start building this bad boy. The cost of most of our alloys. I might make another Mars platform, actually. Bring 2 of these bad boys to the field. I was wondering like what I would put into my bigger ship, because it represents 3 more slots. That's not enough for like a full wing, really, right? That's like maybe a shield, a shotgun, and then like a rifleman. I was considering maybe like a grenadier. But like if I can carry 2 Mars platforms, then 2 Mars platforms, why not, right? Other than, of course, the extreme cost of having 2 Mars platforms and then being able to get blown up, you know, the losses, but they're very useful. So I'm thinking maybe like another Mars, maybe a shield, or maybe just like 2 more riflemen, or another heavy and a sniper, so they can have a heavy and a sniper on each wing. An observer. Oh no. Successful. I'll fucking take it. I don't care. 19 hours until that's in, so that's going to be way too long. A destroyer. They both came home. If Angel 1 comes under fire, we're gonna rotate it. That's much better. The damage is spread a bit more evenly, and they'll probably repair better. I've never been to an observer before. I want to get that. How long would it take to get to the observer? 15 hours. So we're going to want to wait for nightfall. We're going to want to make sure there aren't any interceptors coming to pay us back for what we just did, right? And then we're going to go over there with our crew. It takes us at least 12 hours to get there. That should give us there by daytime. Now to double and triple check that everyone's equipped as they should be. Yeah, this is a new ship. Let's bring those stun baton. Let's give this a try. See how this goes. Yeah, their first turn's gonna be a bit like low on mobility, but that's fine. They mostly just crouch down and sit there. They have the shields to make up for that. Now our riflemen have some armor, so they're a little bit less exposed. They don't have like as much armor as everyone else, but they have some armor, which is good. Nice, Angel 5 has arrived. We'll probably have to just nuke the other site and get the rewards from cash. I guess returning time, then coming back ground time is gonna be too much. Oh, crap. We might get shot out of the sky on the way home, which might make this entire tactical battle completely pointless. We're dealing with mantids here, and that one's actually not facing us, so we can possibly light them up. Oh, they get a full refund on their time units if they just drop what was weighing them down? Are you kidding me? That's kind of busted. Since Compound Eyes is not 360, we can probably afford to get close and throw this at him. That is a nasty looking gun, though. Oh darn, she can't crouch. That's part of why she has the good armor. Oh, that's a terrifying sound. I know that sound. Are we actually allowed to use them? Or... No, they're not, of course. Mantid Elite Corpse. Shit, that sound has me on edge, because I know what those things are capable of. Oh, know what they were capable of, and that spooks me. Definitely sending the tank forward first. And everyone else is just watching. This is kind of the situation where you just remove buildings from play. You can't shoot and then be suppressed. You can't be suppressed and then shoot. That's cheating. Now the worst part is I want to capture that thing alive if I can. But we are not going to risk anything to do that. There's gonna be another one around there shortly, so I'm just gonna move 0 over here. So I think observers might be terror ships. Or at the very least, this one was. Can you still flatten buildings in this game? Or rather, does this game support flattening buildings? I shouldn't say still. Oh, that is a lot of fucking Reapers. Now keep your eyes on this side of the field, but we're gonna bring a shotgun over to the other side. Because we need it. Stop trying! Bastard. Oh god. Shield held. Shield took a hit, but held. Okay, that just prematurely awakens it. That's not great. Actually, you know what? No, Alex is just going to stay back here because we're probably going to need him over here to help with this one that's coming around the bend. I would love to capture one alive. I don't think that's in the cards right now. Okay, little Mars, keep scouting for us. This does thankfully mean that most of the enemies are melee. This does unfortunately mean most of the enemies are melee. And will probably instantly kill us. Sorry, I bit my tongue there a little bit. Instantly kill us if we are touched by them. Because that's how these things typically work. Makes the roof an appealing place to go to. Because I don't believe they can just leap up the walls. I think the tank might be immune to instant death, which makes a second Mars platform just that much more appealing. A shotgunner is not exactly the best candidate for rooftop scout, but his armor does make him very durable. I'm not sure if building collapses are in the game or not. I'm not sure if that viral spread caused damage to the building. I should just see if they are. I should just try to flatten this building with like my... Oh no, I don't have enough ammo to do that anymore. This game doesn't really let me bring enough ammo to do that. Maybe if I had 2 Marses, I could like afford to play around with that idea. Feels safe enough to... No, I'm gonna wait one more turn before moving my line up to here. I think all the Reapers have suicide charged us already. I'm not going to put the sniper on the roof in case like it does collapse, but I'll put our slightly more expendable units on the roof. As bad as it feels to call any of my soldiers expendable. For now, these two will just kind of sit here. Don't want to leave us without any overwatch while we move forward. So that's an observer class. So our shields are not going to be our front lines on this mission at all, because if the door opens and they get reburdened, that would really fucking suck. It's going to be all on the Mars. It's probably safe to say the rest are inside the ship, but as always, extra cautious. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I should pay more attention to various pathing. I was going to do that next turn. I was going to Kool-Aid Man into that building next turn. And take a peek around. And once it was clear, move my line up. As long as we have eyes on this whole field here, we can be certain nothing's sneaking up through here and on us. At least from what we know of the enemy's composition. The shield can't jump over railings, so it should probably stick here to go around. Should probably reload the sniper rifle, because he has no ammo. Just broke into their kitchenette. Wow, that's like straight out of Sims. Oh crap. Yeah, I knew I was making a mistake doing that. There's no one to support him, no one to punish that alien. I just took a ton of damage on the Mars platform for no reason. Take the shot. 4 damage because of the ranged loss. Ugh. What's nuts is that he can still like move forward after that. Like he moved that far forward after an aim shot, which is why time units are so hugely invaluable. I was gonna say important, but then I changed my mind last second there. At some point, we're probably going to have to use our flesh bags as front line. Now we know that this building's safe. Machine here can just kind of like charge forward. Like, we're starting to get into like the routine of these missions. There's always like the outside squad that we're dealing with. That, in this case, they're Reapers, so they just charged around and charged at us. And then there's the door guard, there's the internals, and then who knows what the actual shape of that thing is on the inside. Alright, well, this thing is not going to scout that again. We may actually just spend a turn doing not much of anything with most of our troops. Alright, that's clear-ish. Hop a little bit forward, keep an eye on the window, even though that's already covered with something else. Yeah, keep an eye on the door. Slow, steady advance. Man, if we're ever dealing with like an abduction mission with Reapers, I am going to cry. That is the scariest idea. We'll inch a bit forward in case there is something in there. Or else just gonna watch, make sure nothing comes out of there and comes out of. It's like even a single Reaper not behaving in a Reaper manner and like hanging out back here waiting to ambush us would be catastrophic. Yeah, fuck this. Why is coming forward? Alright, we should be safe-ish here. Just sweep these areas with the shotgun while these two keep a line of cover for the turns where, like, you know, a Reaper could come roaming around the corner. Not that two soldiers could necessarily kill a Reaper in time, but maybe the remaining time units here let the shotgunner save their own life. So we've dealt with the door guard, the doorman. There's usually only one. Not always, but usually. So we're just gonna very slowly sweep this with our three soldiers over here while everyone else keeps an eye on that door in case someone else decides to go barreling out. We could probably use the Rachel over here, to be honest. Let's send Rachel over. Because currently this shotgun is, I think, what's keeping line on the side of the door, or was, and now these two are actually doing a fine job. If there is a living Reaper acting as guard, we're going to try to capture it, which is going to be an absolute nightmare. To that end, let's have you drop something and pick something else. Drop your pistol? Because a reload's not going to cut it. You're not dropping your shield. Well, alright, Roberto, you also do that, I suppose. We're also keeping all the grenades on hand, so... Birdo can actually afford to pick up. He threw a grenade earlier, so we can afford to pick this up. Or not. I must be misunderstanding the values here. We're off by 10 still. Never mind. They no longer have, like, a line of fire to support her, so they're going to move in a little bit. Well, one of them is. That's why we need the shields over there. Let's just rip the band-aid off and see what's in here. Nothing. Check the roof next, but pretty sure we have sight of the roof, so we're good. And since nothing was visible over here, yeah, let's move in a little bit. I'm gonna send Zero and Rosner up to the roof. May I just have a gun so I could see like lines of fire. I can't even like. Oh. Aliens could get a shot at her, but they need to come out pretty far, which would open them up to a lot of reaction fire. Probably be able to return fire if they're fired upon. So they're not going to go all the way forward for now. Check that corner. Check it a little bit more. I don't know if this thing has like a rear door, and if it does, that'd be very spooky. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it only has the front door. Oh, he's gonna go around their fridge and through that wall. Okay. That's a very considerate Mars platform. Alright, we're gonna take a peek into that ship with our best time unit shield and see what we're dealing with. That would be Roberto. He's gonna stand here for now. And the following turn, that is his goal. It's gonna finish our sweep of the back of the ship for anything that shouldn't exist but might exist. That is a long way back. Alex Volunteer. Actually, Rachel will stand back here. And she'll help make sure nothing bad happens. Well, if they open that door, they're probably going to get lit up by our sniper and heavy gunner. Yeah, I think what I'm going to add when I get the better dropship is another Mars platform and like another LMG and sniper. Which will be quite expensive, resources-wise. What are we dealing with, Roberto? Nothing. There are teleport pads. Oh boy. Beyond these stairs and have insidious teleport move between vertical levels. Use the teleport simply moving in onto the know that you'll. Or will not trigger if you walk across it, only if you end your move on it. Okay. And the question is, did they change it so they jib in this game, or are they still just like completely exploitable? There's no one in there right now. I don't know why I have decided to do what I've decided to do. My moves were rather boneheaded, and I think I'm going to undo some. There's no reason to stand in front of the door like this. You definitely want both shotgunners with maximum 10 units in there. Like the moment we open that door. I don't want to put the Mars is taking too much damage. It doesn't have any armor left and it's very little HP. Can you heal a Mars? No, you cannot. It's good to know that there was a Reaper potentially acting as door guard here. This is a great way to get grenaded, by the way. I don't think any of the aliens in this mission are carrying grenades, but if any of them are, we could be very, very screwed. Let's take a look at this guy's corpse. Doesn't look like he's carrying a grenade. At least I've only seen grenades on Wraith so far. You can't smash through that rock? That's fine. Of course, this is like my best counter to a Reaper popping through that door, because if like one person takes a shot, they might hit, and even if they hit, they might not kill. Of course, this is also the greatest way to. This is also a great way to get Reapered, like your entire squad. So, it's an absolute fucking nightmare. Deal some mantids in here. Looks like the room is secure from other rooms. We can ignore that room. Anything in this one? That's where the Mentark was. These guys no longer have their shields, but you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna bank on the reaction fire. Actually, Roberto can get back here, so he'll do that. So if nothing comes through this door or those pads, then we are safe to assume that, like, there's nothing there. We're gonna leave these two outside, along with the Mars, because if something does go horribly wrong, I'll at least have some soldiers alive. Let's see what's in this room. Nothing. No, but a bunch of dead mantids. Which means it's time to prepare for the teleporter. This looks like a small ship that utilizes teleporters, so we're probably going to go straight into a room with, like, whoever is left. Good luck, Roberto. A singular mantid. Not the end of the world. Club the shit out of him. All the animation and sounds are not nearly as good as they used to be. Mantid officer is fallen unconscious. Wonder if that'll give us a new like interrogation, or if that's just like his rank. 5 hostiles across their career. For 4 or more hostiles in a single attack. Wow. Shinger Rishi. Okay. Rifleman did work this time. Everyone got at least 1 time unit, which is good. A couple people got some health. Everyone got some strength. Captured manted officer. So there is a difference between a manted and a manted officer. We got 3 alien electronics, which is nice. Let's see how this goes. They're probably a squad sent to punish us for our misdeeds. Scout and 2 fighters, auto-resolve. How does this go for us? Failed. Okay, I was expecting to at least get the scout. We got nothing. I was expecting the scout to just be like, you know, one and done, but we might be screwed here. If they come over and attack the Skyhawk, we'd lose everything. Well, they didn't, which is good for us. I don't think we can get that crash site without risking everything. The Reaper is a biological weapon of mass destruction, an insectoid nightmare with horrifying method of reproduction, and chitin blades strong enough to pierce steel. Parasitic creatures imply their larvae into inside dying organisms, leaving them shelling around and see damned half-life while being metabolized from within by a gestating larva. After an implausibly short period, a fully developed Reaper will emerge from the remnants of its host and begin to search for fresh victims. Reapers are well adapted to finding, infesting the targets. They have highly developed sensory organs and move across battlefield with human speed, utterly fearless in pursuit of their prey, thus impossible to suppress. Impossible to suppress. That is really bad. I believe in the past they were suppressible, which made them a lot more manageable. They hunt using a pair of retractable chitin spears sheathed atop their forearms. To be mounted extended forward along with astonishing force, uses piercing most armor, muscular contraction, then injects the larva along the hollow interior and into the wound. Should good fortune or any somehow allow the victim to survive, these are easy to remove, but in most cases a single attack will prove fatal. The alarming potential for these creatures to multiply rapidly on the battlefield should thus be obvious, especially in environments where large numbers of civilians are present. Thankfully, these primal horrors lack range weaponry and only have rudimentary swarm intelligence. They are therefore harmless at a distance, as harmless at a distance as they are deadly up close. So you can theoretically live from an attack. You cannot be suppressed and do not suffer morale damage. They will therefore never panic or flee in combat. Units killed by the melee attacks of this unit will immediately reanimate as zombies after 3 turns, or if killed, the zombie will hatch into a new Reaper. They only have 60 health, which is 60 time units. The observer has a light lance. That has similar dimensions to the destroyer. It is significantly faster and can carry a group of 16 extraterrestrials. Combat the observer poses an interesting challenge as thin armor and relatively fragile hull, but it's fast enough that our angels may struggle to effectively close with it, potentially allowing the rotating weapon system and the saucer section enough time to carve the attacking aircraft apart. So our one base did its purpose. It let us shoot down an UFO and harvest it, but we no longer have any aircraft over there that can function. We can now get alien electronics researched and interrogate the officer. Prove our understanding of alien society. We may need to move to Phantom Interceptors shortly. I don't think I dare to send our squad over there to handle that. 15 hours to get there. We have 30 hours left, and right now is the only time where we can launch because it'll take us 15 hours to get there, and by then it'll be daytime again. I think we let that one go because, like, the roaming scout and interceptor is just too dangerous. They aren't acting anymore in the region, so they may have left. But 21 hours is not enough to get over there with daytime. Look like the bounty. Our aircraft are out for freaking 10 days. Research tech's coming in milestone 2. But we know what it does, so it's fine. I think I will research that officer. Ooh, that is packed tight. Whereas the Skyhawk has ample room for the remainder of its troops. This thing is just like a sardine can. If an enemy has like a rocket launcher that spawns in front of you, good luck. That said, it is a massive improvement in terms of every other stat, so let's get this bad boy loaded up with our troops, shall we? And this thing decommissioned. You served us well, Skyhawk, but you're out. Midas, you did good. Pilot Quirky. I don't want another Mars. And we're gonna need like 2 more Warden armors. Thankfully we've got a bunch of alloys over that. We're also gonna need another precision. We're gonna use our old accelerated machine gun, but we're gonna bring another accelerated sniper because I don't think I want the precision laser. 3 shots. We'll make a precision laser. We'll see how that goes. 3 shots per reload is nasty, but maybe it's worth it. We'll give it a try with our second sniper. So, let's get this thing sorted. It actually does let the rifleman sit a bit closer to the action to participate if it's frontal or backwards action, which is nice. But damn, if anything shoots into the ship with reaction fire from anything we do, it's so likely to hit someone. That is like a significant drawback to this thing. Like, you have to leave the ship before you start unloading on things that you see from the beginning, otherwise you're in real danger. Or you have to, like, throw a suppressing grenade. They didn't leave, they were just floating around like assholes. Yeah, that's not going to happen. They get to just do whatever they want. I can't do anything about that. Alien officer, research coming in milestone 2. Alright. So I don't know what it did, and I don't know the advancements from that, but that's fine. We might be able to get away with having better weapons instead of better aircraft, but let's get the Phantom Interceptor researched. Yeah, that batch of ships is just not float around doing whatever it wants. Alright, now the hard part. Figure out who is going to be what. Issa is a heavy already, but she is not going to be a replacement heavy. I think Jane Thomas here is our next sniper, and Julie is our next heavy. Give both our Mars heavy alloy plating. And both gonna have rocket pods, because while a cannon might be fun to give to one, especially if we give it like the improved laser cannon, which costs a lot more resources. Rockets, more rockets is more good. Alright, Jane. Let's get you suited up, shall we? Definitely gonna need as many reloads as you can carry, unfortunately. Because that thing does not have a lot in each reload. She's not nearly as strong as our good boy Joseph here. Who can have plating and carry all his ammo. Julie will carry the old accelerated machine gun. Don't really have a good sidearm for her. Oh, we actually have a second stun gun. We need 2 of these for some reason. I don't know why I'm giving them to the heavies, but there you go. Get rid of that reload. Get rid of that reload because it's absolutely used to carry a pistol reload. Put in some plating, maybe? Now Julie's good and ready to go. Make sure everyone's equipped appropriately. Make sure they're not too under-equipped if they happen to drop the stun stick. Not happen to, when they drop the stun stick. Because they will be dropping them on turn 1 immediately. It's good to know that they don't suffer any penalty whatsoever for doing so. It's worth them to make my shotguns hold like an extra shield then. Which would cost them a penalty because they need to pull out their shotgun after dropping the shield, but... I might actually give this guy an extra reload. They haven't really ever had to reload, but if they ever get to the point where they will, it'd be nice. I do like more grenades. It's very nice being able to throw grenades. Alright, how are we rearranging this bad boy? Mars in the front, shotguns in the side. The rifles can go in the back. Joseph and Zero will remain there. Jane Thomas will remain there. Julie Fisher can sit there, and if there's anything that she spots, she can just hopefully suppress it. This is just so terrifying. Yeah, just the idea of it spooks me, because like a single alien there with like a grenade or a rocket launcher, because there will be guns that are equivalent to rocket launchers. Like I'm pretty sure either like in anywhere, we take one wrong action, that thing reaction fires on us, and we just, our ship's gone, our crew is gone. I have too much money right now. I should build something, but I don't really have... Well, I'm doing alright on Millennium and Alloys right now. I'm researching a new aircraft. I should just wait and see what that's going to cost me. Five armor on aircraft doesn't sound terribly useful because I don't know exactly how hard enemy weapons hit. Yeah, 5 armor would just mean that like one hit does less damage. That's about it. It would immediately like just be shredded off. This kind of pointless. It feels kind of pointless to research that for 40 alloys. Like even 10 armor might be worth it, or if like the alloy cost was significantly reduced. It was quite a boon shooting those 2 ships down. Even if like we didn't manage to salvage both. These are both up and these are all up and running again, that's good. The laser lance doesn't feel terribly good. Two cannon hard points instead of Persons who designed specifically randomly alien UFOs, faster, tougher, and more agile than relatively primitive X-25, while some people carrying similar weapon payload. It has a whopping 5 armor. Phantom costs a lot. 40 alloys, 25. But 2 cannon hardpoints means the laser lance suddenly is useful and like those other things are suddenly great. Let's take a look at just exactly how good that thing is relative though to the other one. Angel speed is 2100, range 2200. 1200 range with 3600 speed. And significantly better acceleration and turn rate. Instead of having 2 equipment hardpoints and a cannon, it has 2 cannons, making it a lot better for like prolonged close range encounters. Let's make one of these bad boys. A single very small could probably be taken out by 2 angels. We might lose one in the process, though. Unfortunately, it came to us, so we can't wait until overland. Auto-resolve, complete defeat. Because it's attacking us, we don't get to choose how we encounter this thing. This thing's an interceptor, not a fighter. Okay, we are fucked. We got it. We lost a ship, but we got it. Unfortunately, we didn't get to recover it because it fell into the freaking ocean. An abductor. Auto resolve is a fail. I should scratch it. Let's just leave. We'll send Angel 4 in as an experiment against the cannon up close. But we are just leaving with the others. Because they can just come back with more missiles and try this again and leave, right? Fuck it, we can't escape. We're going all in. We're trying to escape. We're trying to escape. Escape, escape, escape. Come back with more missiles and we'll just do it again. We will knock this thing out of the sky, maybe. Facility lost. Ah, crap. Well, we can't come back for that now. We just lost a base. Oh, that sucks. That's why you build defenses. That is a huge loss. That is terrible. That is so much resources just gone. Oh no. That's like a campaign end right there, losing a base. Let's see if it actually ends the campaign, though. Well, the good news is there's no good news. I could actually use torpedoes in place of the cannon hardpoints. Cannon hardpoints, anything, eh? Okay. I have a lance and a cannon, so if it gets real close, it can... Well, 2 lances means that I pump out like 30 damage a second. Try roll with 2 lances. We're going to need to rebuild that base, and we definitely can't afford to do so, so we have to wait for the next month, maybe? The game's getting a lot more of these, like, stutters. These just, like, pauses where it has to stop and process. Alien plasma weapons. Significantly more powerful. They have machine guns, they have rifles. That's a lot of potential damage. potentially 112 damage on that plasma rifle. Lasers, ammo recharge. What? Use all existing and future laser infantry weapons to increase their damage and employ self-recharging batteries. That makes them way better. We're doing that. So we don't have to like carry ammo anymore. Even if their like reloads are, even if they have to reload like every other turn, if they have infinite reloads, it's not a matter. It's not an issue at all. Oh man, Africa's gonna be very unhappy for a while. I have to actually build like the same base, and that could be a real big problem. We need to put defenses in there immediately, which means we need a lot of money. I might want to get the generator and the laser battery upgrade. Actually install some link defenses into the base that aren't just soldiers. Oh. Okay. I see. So you do need to carry reloads, but you also don't need to carry as many. So when you unload a... Okay. So it mostly takes 6 shots, 6 turns to fully reload a weapon. In this case, this one gets 1 per turn, so like, if I shoot once every turn, I might need to reload like once. Longer to easily carry like a grenade. Like, as soon as she fires every single turn, let's do the math here. She fires every single... If she fires once a turn, she gets that ammo back every turn. She doesn't ever need a reload. If she somehow fires twice in a turn, she might need a reload. So she doesn't really need reloads. The machine gun, on the other hand, if Zero fires every single turn, Zero could need a reload. I'm not sure if the game would discard an empty one or not for lasers, because it might? I don't know. Carry an extra one just in case it does discard empties. Allowing Zero to carry an extra grenade, which might be a demolition charge. Just so we have, like, throwable explosives and destroy cover. This upgrade makes the laser sniper way better. Also, the damage was massively improved, wasn't it? 54. Yeah, that's a big improvement. Wow, lasers are just a hard upgrade now. Okay. Snipers definitely want lasers because... Oh boy. Alien base. That's not good. We should hit that as soon as possible, especially it's in Africa. And this is long overdue. We should probably clear that out, like, before we clear out the other one. What is the next update on our funding? I should be able to do, like, the math in my head, maybe, on what day in the upcoming, but it'd be nice if the game told me when my next report was. Like, just straight up, like, next month is in this many days. I don't think we have that long to, oh boy, produce laser weapons to get everyone equipped with lasers to go into that base. So let's get a few. We'll get what we have in the queue right now, and then we'll go to the cleaner base, knock that out, get the funding from that. Day 151, okay, that was the cutoff point. I should have done it immediately. Well, now we have all the time in the world, theoretically. Recording alien sensor is a clearly great scientific value. Most notable these conducting alien. Innovation comes in the form of several small hollow emitter discs dotted around the sensor array. Character power sources begin to project ever shifting holographic lattice into the surrounding air. We have no further tech to research, which is a problem. What do? We do. Okay, I didn't mention it yet. Advanced stun weapons and stalker armor. Nanoscale holographic... Oh boy. Camouflage properties. I'm currently favoring armor over weaponry, which is a mistake perhaps, but let's go for the stalker armor and see how that goes. Buzzard jetpacks and tactical module. The jetpack does not take inventory space. Oh, that's nuts. The advanced tactical module is 8 accuracy, though. Oh, no. And they both require alloys. I'm screwed. I'm not going to have the resources I need because I haven't been able to shoot down and recover as many craft as I need to. Everyone's got tactical modules, so the advanced tactical module takes priority. I want to wait until, like, the advanced tactical module is done, but I know in my head here that I need to go and just hit this base right now. We'll wait until next shift night because I let the time pass too rapidly there. Something's going on over there that I really need to deal with. We don't have the funds to set up a base with a radar and ships and defenses. So we're gonna have to wait for like another month, basically. Alright, which one of you gets the big fancy gun? Roberto gets it because he is currently the better of the two soldiers. They might need to carry a reload, though. Because they can potentially shoot their gun like 4 times a turn, and if it only reloads 2 per turn, you might need a reload or 2. Which of the assaults gets the fancy shotgun? Nell gets it. Similarly, this thing can only reloads 1 per turn. She might shoot like 2 times a turn. Possibly 3, actually. I think they can do that. No, they can only shoot twice a turn. Still twice merits at least 1 reload. Which one of you gets the better gun here? I think Shing gets the better gun. Snipers shouldn't ever need reload, but in case they do. I'm assuming the guns themselves reload while they're being held, but if they don't, then I definitely need to carry a lot more reloads than I'm thinking I do, and this might screw the entire mission. Oh, these guns don't reload per turn, though. Let's go for it. All hostiles are limited, or all casinos are Xenonauts are limited. Let's line up, everyone. It's like, why does Mian have a shield now, guys? Yeah, that's right, they have spear shields in play. Can't slip him off crouch, that's fine. Let's try. Well, this man is very dead. That thing needs to go. Are you kidding me? That is a sentry gun. That is likely to march through here and do some nasty, nasty things. We don't have to deal with it. But, I don't really have an answer to that, so let's just end our turn. I could deploy smoke, but I'm just going to see how this goes. What kind of sentry guns do they have? Okay, that thing is still just there. Definitely need to pull a heavy up and deal with that. We're just going to sit and wait. You can see him somehow around the wall. Just completely unaware of us. But, oh, an ultramaroon. Okay, her gun does reload while in active use. That's good to know. We're definitely gonna need Zero to like just come forward and unload on that thing. That's the wrong person, sorry. No Overwatch for 0 this turn. That corner that he's going to come around is going to be, yeah, a problem for us. I may have held off on this mission for far too long. Because we are just demolishing them. Extra 500 grand a month probably would have been really well worth it. He has a plasma weapon. That guy does have a plasma weapon. That is spooky. Also, my shields are losing a lot of time because carrying stun guns, stun sticks. That's fine. Honestly. Oh, that's scary. There we go. That corridor seems to defy physics in terms of like visibility, but that's fine. This might get it all lit up. These pauses. Yeah, with a group of 9 instead of 12, without like super guardian armor and advanced lasers, this would be a really rough mission, I feel, but I'm currently way too strong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe not. That gun, it didn't turn fire at me. Which means it's dead. Or not. That is mildly concerning. Smoke. How dare you? So you're not allowed to Overwatch, which is fine. Our one Mars took some damage. We don't like that. We're moving forward. I highly doubt the machine gun's susceptible to suppression, but... Oh boy. Oh boy. Dead pack, maybe? There's a motherfucker in the corner here. God damn. They might actually kill some of us here. How dare you? Alright, we need to heal these people up. She's going to just like charge up here and murder this dude. Maybe not, she's suppressed, so she's going to march up and murder this dude. A little hole into their washroom, okay. She's gonna need to reload. Check out that bathroom. Looks like we're secure. This is not an infinite reinforcement situation, so that them just trickling into this hallway seems like a really bad idea for them. That said, we do have to reload, so we shouldn't go out there and shoot it in. But instead be ready to for next turn. Advanced lasers are actually really nutty. Check this bathroom. Don't really need to have the shotgun watching that door because we haven't watched by the other doors, so we're just gonna move this guy up here. Shotgun over here. So that guy either pulled back or went into there. What's his response? Just stand there? He just stood there. Yeah. I don't know why, but that particular situation, the guy opened the washroom door, shooting a guy, and then closing it again. Give me a bit of a giggle. Armor's still holding up. We don't know if there's a guy just waiting in the corners in this room, because that's apparently a thing they do sometimes. We're going to assume this room is empty for now and position up. So that if someone comes through there, we can assume we can just reaction fire them. Oh, what a digital dummy, this guy. Sure, there's something valuable back there, because I'm just destroying it all. This is actually quite small, isn't it? But I'll have to finish it next time, because I'm needing to get some food, and it looks like there's at least a little bit more left to it. So, yeah. That's going to be it for me for today. Thanks for watching. Well, actually, that might be longer than I think it is. There might be like a little exclusive quarter here until a bunch of there, but we'll see. Yeah. Thanks for watching, hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Hope you have a good day, good night, whichever you see. Bye for now. Make sure that it's saved properly. It did. There's tons of autosaves, so it doesn't really matter.